Hello everybody, welcome back to another video. I'm Purple Elephant Gaming here, and today we're playing some more Bloons Adventure on Tower Defense. So first things first, happy Hanukkah to all of you. Hanukkah's a pretty awesome day. If you celebrate it, great. Hopefully you're getting gifts or something. Or just doing something fun, maybe eating a latka sofigno, which, in case you don't know, it's basically a donut. I mean, really it is a donut, but I think it actually is something else, but it's basically a donut. But yeah, so happy Hanukkah to all of you celebrating, and if you don't, hopefully it's still an awesome day. Hopefully you have a friend who knows someone that's celebrating. Hopefully it's making your day better. So today, I wish it was C4 Charlie. We're close, so close. If you look this, we're only actually 4 away, but today we're gonna get a bit farther away because we have to spend 6 Cosmic Essence on Jake here because we can get him to level 7, which is gonna be pretty great. I'm excited. And in case you don't know what that means we're doing another 1 tower only / ultra boosted or ultra buffed or whatever you want to call it. So the Jake's is going to be a bit interesting in case you... So our Finn, I've removed his sword. He shouldn't be doing any damage that I know of. It's not too much. So we have some really good trinkets here. We have Demon Heart 2 damage, Baker Shard 50% speed, 15% speed, 10% ability cooldowns? Yeah. Because he does, like, his main thing is his Jake suit, the ability. I don't know how long the ability cooldown is, so it's possible that this 10% is unnecessary. It's possible that in our last slot here I should add in a baby tooth for an additional 20%, and that'll make it permanent, because I really do want the ability to be permanent, but I have no idea. Hopefully its uptime is similar to Fire Princess's, because in that case we should be good. Heart Gauntlets, 1 damage, 15% speed. This, whatever it's called. Power Meter, useless for ranged units, but for melee attacks like him, 2 damage, pretty big. Engineer's Blueprints, 5 damage to orbs. I'm not sure if that's accurate. He's doing a lot of damage. So, basically our options here, we have a couple of options technically. Could get +1 damage for the damage ring. +1 damage with the damage ring. Could go for like some Pierce or something, but really that's it. And either that or I can go for Baby Tooth, which I don't currently have here, but I can take it off someone. I think I'm going to go for the damage for now. So let's double check, because I'm not sure if that's updated. Let's head out of here, let's head back in here. I have double checked my notes, hopefully they are correct. If we look at Jake here, what are our stats? 2.22 attack speed, that's actually pretty good. 33 range, not bad. 14 Pierce, that's a lot of Pierce. 10 damage. 10 damage. He's going to be 2-shotting ceramics, that's a big deal. So, let's get started with this. So, a handful of you guys actually said, and I did look at this, and I think you might be right, at least for characters with more range. You said that Apple Force was not the easiest map in the game, and that the easiest map in the game is actually, where is it? Did I pass it? Here, Snow Plains. I'm not I think with higher range towers you're right, but because Jake is small range, I still think I'm actually gonna go for Apple Forest. I could definitely see that being true for like Super Monkey or something. That map's way better, obviously. But Jake is he's a melee attacker. He's pretty low range, so I feel like it's still probably best to go on Apple Forest. So okay, so let's just place Jake. I feel like that's probably a good spot. So we're starting off with the Solar on no buffs, so we shouldn't have any problems. In case you're wondering about lead pop power, I just realized something dumb. He doesn't have camo protection. So that's a bit of an issue. I'm not actually going to give him camo protection when we do buff, but when not buffed, you are going to need camo protection. If you're wondering why, a couple reasons for that. Is there camo protection available right now? I don't know if there is. No. Okay, give me a sec. We have to head out of here. So, when buffed, I think use Dr. Monkeys, because they do no damage, no effects at base, and do remove camo properties off Stolen Bloons. There should be enough of them. I think I can get 2 of them. When we are buffing him, plus we also have access to Shoko if DTs were an issue, so I don't think we need them then. But for this one, when he's on his own, he will need camo protection. So we're going to give him Dragon Eyes, which is bonus damage against DTs. So it's lost in 1 damage. Sucks a bit that we won't be 2-shotting ceramics rather. But the damage against the DDTs is probably worth it. Because you know what? I could definitely see him struggling against DDTs. Because what I was going to say is lead balloons is the question. Not all of his attacks can, I don't think. But I know at least some of them can damage lead. So I'm not giving him some lead pop power trinket. I can if I see that's an issue. Like, that's what we lose to. But I believe some of his attacks, I think Mace, like his Mace Hand, and I believe Big Jake Slap as well, can pop the balloons. So it's going to be interesting. One thing I just realized is we have to actually go for his bad ability for the solo, because you can't use Finn when it's a solo towel, unfortunately. So we're actually going to have to go for time up. So no getting to see this even unintentional, but in my mind, I'm like, you know what? That's even better. That means you guys have to stay and watch to the end to actually see it. That's a benefit for me. Not for you guys at all, but for me, it's a benefit. Did my screen just flash then? That was weird. But I mean, I guess you can also always just skip to the end if you want to. That's fine too. So one thing I've been mentioning this in the last couple of videos, but I do want to mention it, because, you know, it sucks a bit, but unfortunately mentioning has been proven that it sort of works. Subscribe. So my goal for the end of the month is 100 subscribers. I really think it's totally doable. I think you guys can do it. I think it would be great. And I would really appreciate it. So please consider subscribing if you're new. Or if you're not new, maybe recommending the channel to someone. Up to you. But it would be nice if you could help us reach that 100 subscriber goal. But beyond that, I guess, how was your day? I already sort of said this, but today's Thursday. My day was okay. For whatever reason, I felt so tired today. I don't really know why. Because the thing is, I technically went to bed earlier, but I did read a bit last night, so I'm not sure if I ended up staying up later overall. I don't think so, but I might have. Or, who knows, maybe, sorry about that, I was gonna say maybe I was, like, sleep deprived or something, who knows. I try to get a good amount of sleep. I aim for at least 9 hours. I think I usually get around 9 hours, but I don't know. Let me know about you guys, because sleep's important. I don't know, I'm pretty sure 9 hours is pretty recommended. Like, that's a good amount of sleep. I don't know, I'm sure some of you guys watching are getting far less sleep than I am. Then again, that's just what I'm saying I'm getting. It's very possible I end up sleeping far less than I think I do. Hopefully not, but potentially. So we shouldn't have any issue with the balloons because Jake's pretty good against normal balloons. He sucks them in and he farts to push them back. So, you know, he doesn't exactly have too many issues with them. Orbs are going to be a much bigger issue, which is why he does have the Engineer Blueprint. Hopefully that'll help. Plus time up, pretty fast ability. We'll still be taking advantage from our 10% ability cooldowns, which I'm hoping will be enough for the Jake suit too. If not, I might change it out for a baby tooth afterwards. So, I don't know. I don't have too high hopes for Jake, to be honest. Like, there's nothing wrong about him. He has a lot of good attacks. He attacks quite quickly, and with our setup, he's dealing a lot of damage. So there's no reason that he shouldn't do well. I just don't expect him to do well. I guess he's always sort of been a support character for me. Like, he had my Bloon Trap, my Mist. Like, he just had all the random, like, auto-attacking abilities and trinkets on him. So, he was still very powerful, but he wasn't powerful in the sense that he himself was powerful. I guess I never really thought about it that he would actually be good. But who knows, maybe this will change my mind about him. Maybe I will find that, hey, Jake's actually really good. Maybe I should consider using him more often. Truthfully, though, I pretty much just use whoever currently has my Ultra Booster build. Because let me tell you, unless you're doing Impoppable, and even if you're doing Impoppable, an Ultra Boosted hero pretty much does the job for just about everything. Unless it's one of the worst heroes. You place it down, and it solos basically up to end game of Extreme. And if you want, you can give it other buffs, or place 1 or 2 other towers that'll sort of buff or something like that as well. And then you're sort of done. You just sort of sit back and enjoy. I mean, it depends on the map. One thing I'm definitely tempted to do, or try again soon, is the hardest map ever. Because I failed, got to round 75 and failed. And I don't actually think my build was nearly as good as I sort of hoped. Because nowadays, my plan would probably be to go, basically, super buff, super monkey, Psy, and Max. That would basically be my plan. Just get those 3, have them super buffed. I have all of their weapons, but I definitely don't have enough trinkets for all of them. So maybe one day soon. I mean, obviously, I don't need all the trinkets in the world, just a couple is going to be enough. Especially since the weapon will probably be a big deal. So, I don't know. Definitely could be good to try that again soon. Might be fun. Also, it would just feel pretty good to have the hardest map in the game again. It's a pretty big accomplishment. What else? I don't know. To be honest, don't have a ton to talk about. And definitely on my mind is like, okay, don't have long till the winter break. Just hold out till the winter break. That was so unnecessary. Hold out till the winter break, then everything will be fine. We're one-shotting ceramics, aren't we? I don't think we're meant to do 10 damage, but then again, I don't actually know. It's very possible that some of his attacks do more damage than others. His spells slow down the mobs, that's cool. So I gotta admit, looking at this, his mob damage is definitely not up to the task. Like, he's not losing or anything, but I'm not so sure how confident I'd be against a BFB, let alone a ZMG. So, not great, but predictions, I'd say 55. I think 55. I don't think that's first BFB, I think that's second or third, maybe even around 2 BFBs, I'm not sure. But I know that's after first BFB. He might die to first BFB, truthfully. The only thing holding me off about saying that is his ability. The recharge is really fast, and if there's only one BFB, and he probably relied pretty heavily on the ability. But I don't know. Looking at this also doesn't make me feel super great about actually him ultra buffed either, because I mean, yeah, there are lots of buffs that are going to be a big deal, but I'm just not sure if he have what it's up to. I definitely don't expect him to be one of the towers that's going to be making it to like round 70, 75 even, or even doing a decent job against the Bloons. I just don't see that happening, truthfully. But I don't know. I've underestimated towers before. That's not true, I didn't underestimate Sai. Who did I underestimate? I feel like there's someone I was. Or someone I did. It might have been Sai. I don't really remember. I've done a lot of these now, and these all sort of get jumbled up in my head. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I didn't underestimate any of them, I don't know. Okay, so this is the ability, yeah. So, didn't have a yeah, he definitely slows him down quite a bit. I didn't know that. Alright, so not bad damage. He definitely looks like he'll be beating this. But he didn't do too very well against that. So for sure 60's death. Before round 60's probably death. Not for sure death, but probably death. I could totally see him dying to like a BFB randomly like this. He had the ability, but only works on one of them, and yeah. Beating the BFBs, but I feel like if there's two, if there's ever two, and we can't rely more on the ability, that's going to be death. If not, 100% round 60, he's not beating it. And honestly, I'm not even sure if with, like, it seems like he's probably going to be pretty far off of ZMG. Still a lot stronger than BFBs, so I'm not even sure how confident I am with buffs for round 60, but we'll see. We'll see indeed. Okay, I don't think we'll have any problems. 58 and 59, I don't really remember being all that hard. They might be. I don't think they are. So we shouldn't have any issue until round 60. Round 60, once again, I know I've said it like 10 times, but it's totally death. BFB shouldn't be a problem, especially since it's the only thing on screen. Oh, no, 2 BFBs. See, this is what I'm talking about. It could be an issue. Will it be an issue? I don't know. Let's see. Not popped in time. That's a bad sign. And use the ability. It will be popped with their full strength. Okay, we did beat them, but not by a ton. 59 shouldn't be any issues, though, because I don't think they're all BFBs, and even if they're all, I don't think there are 2 BFBs. But ZMG, yeah, so there's no chance. His damage really isn't that bad, but he's just, I don't know, there's something about it that just makes it seem like he's not doing much damage. Maybe he's just not attacking very fast. Or to tell the truth, it's probably because all the towers I've been looking at recently have fired so many projectiles. It seemed like they were doing way more damage than him. Oh, but yeah, we're not even gonna, are we even gonna pop the ZMG shell? I'm gonna stop using the ability once I get off screen, because otherwise, okay, we should beat the shell, right? Right? Maybe? Are we even beating Michelle? Okay, we did. BFBs maybe popped some of them? Yeah, dying from Bloons, though. That's a bit unfortunate. Expected, but unfortunate. Regardless, though, time to change some things around. Not much, but a little bit. Though, not you. Though I guess I can always use you as a shortcut. We're going to replace you with Ring of Damage. And that should be it. Getting back into it. Continuing the run once more. Gonna keep on going. I don't know. I feel like there's something I wanted to say that I can't quite remember. I kind of hate when that happens. That happens to me quite a bit. It's irritating. Right, so, I don't know about you, but I really love old LEGO games. I know there are new LEGO games, and I haven't really played them much, but, like, they just don't have the same feeling to the original LEGO games. I mean, I could be wrong. I haven't really played too many of the newer LEGO games, so I might just not have much experience, or maybe I played a bad one, but I kind of miss, like, the old LEGO games' goofiness, sort of. So, I actually recently got a Xbox 360. It was very cheap. It was like $50 because, in case you didn't know, in case you're confused, you're like, wait, Xbox 360 isn't that a new console? No. I kind of thought that for a while too, to be honest. It was a little bit confusing. You wouldn't think that the Xbox 360 would be old, but I'm pretty sure the Xbox 360 was actually their second or third console ever. So it's definitely one of the newer, or one of the older ones. So it can't run any new games, but it's able to run the older LEGO games. I used to play them on a Wii, but I got rid of my Wii. I think it broke too. I don't really remember, honestly. But, so there's the Xbox 360, and I'm excited to play mostly the original Star Wars games again. Because not that long ago, I replayed the original LEGO Harry Potter movies 1 to 4. For whatever reason, I did the same thing. I have 5 to 7, because they're like combined or whatever. When I originally played through the game the first time, I beat 1 to 4, and then never did 5 to 7. This time, beat 1 to 4, and this was a couple months ago, like quite a few months ago now. Seemed like no motivation to try 5 to 7. I have no idea why. I almost feel like subconsciously I'm just expecting it to be bad. I don't know why. Maybe I found I don't think I found those movies more boring, or books, or whatever. So I have no idea, but that's just always something. But yeah, Star Wars games I'm really excited for. I think I mentioned this yesterday, not sure if I did. I'm actually rewatching the original Star Wars trilogy right now. Almost done movie 6. I think I have like half an hour, 40 minutes left in it. I'm right where Luke is in the Empire's like window viewing area. I don't know, throne room, I guess. Has his throne, might as well be his throne room. But yeah, so I'm really excited to play the original LEGO Saga, or LEGO Star Wars The Complete Saga, because that game was so fun. I remember it was so fun just walking around, because one level, the last level in movie 3, the lava level, so this is going to be a little sad, because I bet you if I replay it now, I'm going to beat this, like, first try. I think that's very, very, very likely, but I could not beat it for the life of me. I spent, like, probably a couple hours trying to make those simple, because it was just a pretty basic thing, like, you jumped on the rocks, they fell, if you weren't fast enough, they all fell, and I think they were moving too, so it wasn't easy. I'm sure I might not beat it, like, first try nowadays, but also I bought the wrong upgrade of the... Okay, I'm gonna do this for a reason. You have Time Machine right now. Just lose on purpose. It's dumb, I guess, but I messed up. So, yeah, sorry. That's a little embarrassing, but I think it could be really fun. Sure, Marceline. You literally left the map, but you can do whatever you want. That's just fine by me. But anyways, I did buy the wrong cross path there for Jake. Messed up there. So let's start off with Finn, actually. Let's place Finn here. Here, sure. Jake, so we actually don't have enough money, that sucks. I'm not really planning on doing tons of buffs right now, but I'm going to. Can I still fit you as king with your Gugu Amito? Yes, okay. But I also remember just wasting hours away in the main lobby of... I still bought the wrong... things. I still have to buy... What's his face? Where are you? Do I not have him equipped? Dr. Monkey. I could have sworn I had you equipped. If I'm being dumb and he's right in this Volvo, then I feel pretty dumb, but... We have Shoko. You're gonna get sold, because I need Shoko. I guess you, for the time being, just on strong. I guess, yeah. That feels a little dumb. Maybe I should have just gone for game protection, but technically not worth it. Though I could have sworn I had Dr. Monkey. Definitely makes things a bit more complicated, now that I know I don't. But, hopefully you're gonna be enough for now, Shoko. If you're not, then we'll deal with that when it becomes an issue. Yeah, that's still not very good. Final upgrade speed? No. Damage... and cash. So no, it doesn't actually increase your speed ever. That's unfortunate. Yeah, a little weird. Also, I guess now we have unglitched mouse learn. And lock of lights. Okay. Choco. Yeah, this was a mistake. Guess we're not gonna have to worry about it for now. Next, you need optimization to boost everyone's pierce. Couple other towers to go for. She's probably fast enough. I mean, she attacks pretty quickly. Only so many balloons on screen after all. Still a bit unfortunate. That's an habit here. I think he might be camo, but I have no idea. Or we can just see camo means. It's a little unclear. I did a bit of research on that, and I ended up with very, very mixed results, so I have no idea. Don't need Flame Princess, don't need Commander Cassie. I guess Lemon Hope. He doesn't even have, he still haven't shown off the ability. I'm sure some of you guys, they're just waiting for that. Because I do that sometimes in videos, I'm like, or when watching videos or something like that, I'll just be like, okay, yeah. So, when are you actually showing the thing that your title includes and shows and all that cool stuff? Eventually, I promise, eventually. So I'm actually going to use Encore and buff show for that walk. That was wrong. You and Shoko. Because I'm nervous and increasing attack speed of Shoko seems like it makes sense. 2k away from Jake's suit. We're going to show it now, I promise. It's been probably too long already. But we are now going for the Jake suit, I think. I think being a pretty key word there. I don't know. So obviously these towers, they're actually going to add up to do quite a bit of damage in the long run. As you can see. Man, wait. Yeah, these guys are doing a lot of... I mean, I guess it's just because the earlier rounds in their first. They're stealing a lot of damage. None of these guys except PB I'm going to sell and move. Because she does. But no one else even has, like, some attack. Like, she's the only one that would actually be doing much damage. All of the others have, for all intents and purposes, base stats. And they're still doing way too much damage. I don't really like that. Hopefully Jake will catch up in the long run. Jake suit. What's it gonna do? Well, that doesn't look normal. I don't really know what to say to that. That was interesting, to say the very least. I'm surprised this isn't a meme of some sorts, to be honest. Like, look at that thing. Unless, like, no one has actually ever seen the thing. How is that, like... Look at... Just, like... Look at that thing. I don't even know if it's good or not, but it's just so incredibly funny looking. Was he not attacking? So confused. Twice the Jake suit combo. Will not last full, but will last much more of the time now. Yeah, I sort of expected at least to, like, consume Finn or something. No, maybe it looks different from the front. Maybe from the front it looks sort of normal. But, like, what is that? I have no other questions beyond what on earth is that thing? Those are my questions. That's it. Jake suit. We almost lost then. How? I'm so confused. Are we doing... Ignoring the fact that we simply have more towers that should technically be doing damage, and the fact that he's ultra buffed, how are we losing to an earlier round? Like, that makes no sense. The only thing I can think of, which I'm sort of seeing too, is weird glitches to do with the Jake suit and him not attacking. That's literally the only thing I can think of. Because otherwise, no idea. He just seems like he's doing significantly worse, and I have no idea why. Like, just, it doesn't make much sense, quite simply. Honestly, I don't know what to tell you. He's doing weird things, and it looks very weird, but... I mean, he's alive, isn't he? But, by the way, that round 60 thing that I was talking about, hey, that might happen. Yeah, that's not happening. Like, this guy's struggling still against the... To be fair, when the Jake suit is active, he does pretty good damage. But it clearly does weird stuff to him, and he's doing way worse when it's not active, so... I don't know what to tell you. So, one circle does seem to be doing an... Okay, we actually have against the ZMG here. Come on, Jake suit. My goal is to pop the ZMG. If we do, pretty sure we're dying to the first load of DDTs, but... Or the next ZMG. Dang it, I did not use those ability timings well. Jake suit again. It's popped. Increased in attack speed. We should have one more Jake suit before it's gone. We barely beat that thing, and we actually got a place close-up shot, so that will probably be the thumbnail. Because, I mean, obviously, I cannot not use whatever you describe this thing as. I gotta admit, that's pretty cool. I'm pretty happy to say that this is what this thing looks like. I'm never gonna, like, the thing is, I know, I'm never actually gonna get this in a real game scenario, unless I literally get it just to be like, why does this exist? But I mean, it's interesting regardless. Second Shoko time. Yeah. Hopefully that'll deal with the camo balloons. Does look like it. Hey, at least he finally took a head of damage by a very, very high margin, thanks to Jake suit. Oh, this round doesn't look very good either. Is he gonna lose? No, he's not dead, but that round did not look very tempting either. Still, I think basically like anything with the ZMG, because it was really tight still then. I mean, I was a little off with abilities, not by much. So anything beyond just a plain ZMG, I think, is probably going to kill us. Maybe not, but probably. Right, one more lemon hope. ZMG time. How's it gonna go? Plus some fortified Moabs. Plus the BFB. Plus another BFB. Is this all? Oh, another ZMG. Oh. Man, it went from like one ZMG, no ZMGs, two ZMGs, a BFB, and fortified Moabs. That makes sense. Why would that not make sense? Let's just ramp up the two. And I have to remember I feel like we've... I feel like those balloons just disappeared out of nowhere, and also, did we just lose to cam balloons? And if so, was it because we started a Rego farm, or was it because these guys weren't doing their job? Oh, it's because there's hundreds of them. Yeah, I'm not letting myself lose to that, Phoenix. Call it cheating, call it whatever you want. If I was at... Last time I'm doing that, ignore this round, he can clearly beat it, he just needed a bit of help with the camos, that if I was prepared, he would have had, Dr. Monkey to go with, so, ignore the Phoenix, it'll disappear now. Fortified Moab, or Fortified BFB, it's easier to disappear. Still though, Phoenix, you could go away now. There's some time for the deities for us to die too. What? What? Money, first of all. Second of all, don't Choco's decamo. Third of all, and then they die after. Cursed. That's my only answer. This guy has cursed this game because balloons are dying at random, DDTs are doing weird things, and I don't know. This DDT plus this we'll probably get now, right? Also, they were frozen before. How do you explain? Like, they were totally dead here, but game's cursed. Honestly, like, I don't know what happened. This is a weird upgrade that looks super strange. Then all sorts of weird madness happens. Glitches, maybe you could call them glitches. But I mean, when you put a weird guy in a weird image and upgrade with weird stuff happening in game, the answer is clearly cursed. Anyways, please consider giving the video a like if you enjoyed, subscribing to join the Purple Elephant Squad. Makes my days really nice, and I really do appreciate it. Have an incredible day. Have an incredible Hanukkah. I'll see you all tomorrow. Bye!